Good morning, students. Today now we'll be studying about bar magnet, or you can say magnetic dipole. A bar magnet is simply a magnetic dipole itself. Why? What is a bar magnet? A bar magnet is something like a bar which has two poles, a north pole and a south pole, and both are separated by a small distance. So you can assume it as a magnetic dipole. Okay. What is the requirement for a dipole? A positive and negative, or you can say similar charges separated by a small distance. Similarly, in the magnetic or bar magnet, you all know that it is simply north pole, south pole separated by a small distance. So we'll be studying in detail about magnetic dipole and the formula related to it. But how we'll study? We'll compare it with electrical dipole. Okay. We know what is an electrical dipole, so we'll compare its analogy with magnetic dipole. So here in electric, as it was positive Q charge, in magnetic it is north pole. In electric, as it was negative Q charge, here it behaves as south pole. So positive charge is equivalent to north pole and negative charge is equivalent to south pole. I hope this much is clear. So then we'll move ahead. Every time we need to keep in mind that when it is for electrical it is positive, and when it is for magnetic it is north pole. When it is negative for electric it is south pole for magnetic. So what we'll do, we'll compare the electric dipole and the magnetic dipole. So we'll move over here. First we have written over here electric dipole, and here it is magnetic dipole. So first point is electric field due to point charge. You all know what is electric field due to point charge. That is what we have studied in the first chapter itself. If there is a point Q charge, then electric field at this point will be equal to KQ by R square. The R is the distance between the point where you want to find the electric field, and Q is the positive charge. Similarly, in magnetic, what will happen? In magnetic dipole, if you want to find a magnetic field due to a monopole, okay, in actual monopole does not exist, but to understand the analogy and the formula, we assume that or imagine that there is a monopole, and the magnetic field due to that monopole is equals to, if M is the monopole or the strength of that monopole, then B equals to Km by R square, where M is the monopole or strength of monopole. Here it was Q, here it is M. Only changes the value of Q. Here in electric it was 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, whereas in magnetic field the value of K is mu 0 upon 4 pi, which means that formula are almost same. Okay. And in electric field, what was the direction of electric field? Direction of electric field was away from positive Q. Suppose we had a positive Q charge, then the direction was away from it. And if it was negative Q charge, then the direction was towards it. Similarly, in magnetic field also, if there is a positive or you can say from north pole, the direction is away from the north pole, and for the south pole it is towards the south pole. Okay, I'll just rub it. If there is a north pole and a south pole, it will be away from the north pole, and it will be towards the south pole. It will be towards the south pole. That is the magnetic field. Okay. Now we'll move towards the second point, dipole moment. You all know what is the dipole moment of an electric dipole, and what is the requirement? A positive and negative charge separated by a small distance. And what is the formula for electric dipole? Just revise it very fast. Remember it. Try to remember it. Okay, I'll show you the formula. It is P equals to Q into twice L. Q is the charge and twice L is the distance between that charge. Suppose here I have a positive and negative charge, and they are separated by the distance twice L. Okay, L and L. L is at the center. So the electric dipole moment will be equal to P equals to Q into twice L. And the direction of the electric dipole will be from negative Q to positive Q. So here you can say it is in this direction. Okay. So now if we move towards the magnetic dipole, we have a magnetic dipole that is a bar magnet which has north pole and south pole separated by distance twice L. So if we want to find the magnetic dipole moment, then we can write M equals to M into twice L, where M is the magnetic, or you can say pole strength, the strength at this pole, which means that acts like a charge. What the amount of power the charge has, it is the amount of power the pole has. So what is the direction? It is same as this. It was from negative to positive, which means it is negative to positive, which means south pole to north pole. Here it is shown, it is from south pole to north pole. That is the dipole moment. Next thing, electric field due to a dipole. Electric field due to a dipole. We have studied this in detail in your first chapter. Suppose the electric field is along the axis, that is along the line of two charges, or it is on the equatorial plane, that is perpendicular to the line of both the charges, and at any point. So first, for electric field at the axis, it will be 2 kp upon r cube. That will, and the direction will be along p. Direction will be along p. What is k? K is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. P is your dipole moment, and r cube is the distance between the two charges. R is the distance between two charges. That is on axis. Similarly, here if you go on to see in the magnetic field in the bar magnet, what is the thing? Here you have a south pole, here you have the north pole. If you want to find the magnetic field on the axis of the two poles, then it will be magnetic field on the axis will be equal to 2 km upon r cube, where k is mu 0 upon 4 pi, m is the magnetic dipole, and r is the distance between the two poles. R is the distance between the two poles. Okay. Similarly, if you find electric field on equatorial plane, it will be kp upon r cube. Similarly, here it will be km upon r cube, where p and m are, p is electric dipole, m is your magnetic dipole, and r is the distance. That is similar for both. And if you want to find electric field at any point, due to a dipole, suppose it is we want to find it at this point, which is situated at point theta. Okay, if it is located at point theta, then at that point the electric field will be equal to kp upon r cube 1 plus 3 cos square theta. It will be very similar in the magnetic field also. It will be magnetic field at any point, suppose at this point, which is making angle theta with the line of two poles, then it will be km upon r cube 1 plus 3 cos square theta. I hope this much is very clear to you. Then we can move towards the next one. Fourth, torque on electric dipole in a uniform electric field. Torque on electric dipole in uniform electric field. So here I have shown the uniform electric field. This shows the field lines, uniform electric field line. Then the torque will be P cross E. If you want to find, it is a vector quantity. If you want to find the direction, it will be P cross E. If you want to find the magnitude, then we can remove this cross product. If we remove this cross product, it will be PE sin theta. PE sin theta if you remove the cross product. Similarly over here, if you want to find the torque on a magnetic dipole placed in a uniform magnetic field, then it will be at angle, if it is at angle theta, then torque will be M into B, where M is magnetic dipole and B is the magnetic field. Similarly here it was electric dipole and electric field, whereas here it is magnetic dipole and magnetic field. If you want to find the magnitude, then similarly here also you can remove the cross product. It will be MB sin theta. And the last one, potential energy of a dipole in uniform electric field. Potential energy of a dipole in uniform electric field. Suppose here it is a uniform electric field and we have a dipole over here. Then if you want to find the potential energy of this, then you can write it as U is equals to minus P dot E. Minus P dot E, which means it is a dot product. If you want to remove the dot product and find the magnitude, you can write minus PE cos theta. Similarly here, if potential energy of a dipole in uniform magnetic field, then you can write U theta equals to minus M dot B. Minus M, that is magnetic dipole, and B is the magnetic field. If you want to find the magnitude of that, you can write minus MB cos theta. Sorry, here it will be MB cos theta. As it is dot product, to remove the dot product we can write minus MB cos theta. So this is all comparison about the magnetic field or magnetic dipole and electric field and electric dipole. Magnetic field almost acts as same, and the formulas for each and every magnetic dipole is almost same as electrical dipole. So we can directly use the analogy with electric dipole to compare the magnetic dipole. I hope this much portion is very clear to you. If you don't know any of the formula from this for electric dipole, you need to refer to your chapter number 1 so that you can understand what is the formula for electric dipole. And if you know the formula for electric dipole, then you can continue with your magnetic dipole also. Okay, thank you students, keep studying, have a nice day, thank you.